Please stand by for this important message from Wonderland. Okay, I'm sitting in my classroom at school, and it is 7:24 in the morning, and I have decided to spend just a couple of minutes before I start studying for this test I have at 8 o'clock to give my ideas and my reflections about the last couple of days. I know I hadn't been putting up videos lately, but that's because I'm having internet troubles at my house. And I'm trying to get those resolved. But whenever I do post videos, I'm doing it from my best friend's house, because his internet is fast. Anyway, so like I said, it is 7:25 in the morning, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys for about 5 minutes. I'm literally giving myself 5 minutes. So as we know, on Tuesday, November 8th, 2016, we went to the polls. Some of us went long before that, to make our voices heard about who we wanted to elect as president. This was an important election because it was between love and hate. It was more than just policies. It was literally between love and hate. We had the choice of a woman who wanted to make a difference, who, yes, she may have had a couple of scandals involving her email. Yes, she may have had a husband who, got himself into trouble for getting a little kinky in the Oval Office. But she was a much better choice than the choice we picked, which was a womanizing, serial cheater, sexual assault bragging, Islamophobic, anti-LGBT, racist, bigot. Yes, I said it. Yes, I'm disrespecting Donald Trump before he even gets into office. But it's not really disrespect when you're using his own words against him. I mean, I know we saw his speeches. I know we saw footage of his speeches. I know we saw him during the debate. I know we saw everything that he did. We heard the words that came out of his mouth. We saw videos. We saw the articles. We know what we were getting ourselves into if we voted for him. And a lot of us went out and we did not vote for him. In fact, I think 85% of my county, Durham County, voted for Hillary over Trump. And yet we still turned to a red state. There were troubles with the polling machines. There were troubles at the polls. People were written down incorrectly or completely written out of books or wiped out of books. And it happened not just here, but nationwide. So that's one explanation for why he got in. Another one is that the majority of the people that voted for him are uncollege educated white males. I need to move because the light just went off from my classroom. It's back. That's the majority of people who voted for him. People who are blissfully ignorant to the fact that change has to happen in order for us to live and to be in this world. There are people that are very angry, but also very scared and very worried about their future and what it could hold for them. And I'm with you. I'm one of those people. Now, if you are not scared and worried about your future, if you do not believe that this is a bad thing, then you are probably a white male. I'm just going to say it, a white male. Because the America that he wants, the great America that we voted for, well, that they voted for, was back in the 1950s when white men were up here and everybody else were under their feet. We have to remember America was born on the blood of Native Americans who lived here long before us. The indigenous Americans were murdered and sacrificed and killed to get their land, pushed off of their reservation, pushed off of their land and into reservations to make way for great America. And I know I sound anti-American, anti-patriotic. I'm not. I love this country. I'm 99% sure I'm proud to be American, but I'm scared. I am a black female, 2 strikes already, non-Christian, who stands beside Muslims, the LGBT community, and the environment. I'm one of the most hated people in America. Just by those characteristics of myself. So I'm definitely afraid, and I'm afraid for my child. But I'm not going to change who I am. I'm still going to be in Wonderland. I'm still going to be the Alice from our Wonderlandians. The people who have genuine love and respect in their hearts. The people who want to see the world change with love and peace and drive out darkness with the power of light and love in their hearts and souls. And that's what we need right now. So here's a homework assignment for you. Find someone that does not look like you, does not sound like you, does not talk like you, that is nothing like you. Someone that is of a different color, a different religion, a different sex. Someone that is, if you're straight, find someone that's gay or transgender. Give them a hug. Tell them hi. Tell them it's okay. Talk with them. Sit down with them. Have a cup of coffee with them. Go to Cheesecake Factory and split one of those expensive ass cheesecakes. And talk. Have a conversation with a complete stranger and get to know them. Get to know their religion. Get to know their beliefs. Get to know them. Learn about them. Learn about them as a person. Not as someone who's black, not as someone who's white, not as someone who is a Muslim or Hindu, not someone who is a woman or a man, but as a person. Because underneath all of this, we have the same skeleton. Under all of this, when we die, it turns to dust and returns to the earth. Our blood returns to the sea. And there's nothing left but bones. I personally believe our souls have no shape. Our souls are just light, energy. We live in a pond of energy, connected energy, a ocean of energy. And when we make a change, it ripples out like when we drop a stone in the pond. Don't let that stone be a negative one. I know we're all going through the stages of grief right now, those of us who didn't want this. And we're not necessarily scared of Trump. We're scared of his supporters. We're scared of the of the people that go out and do these things and now feel like because they have a president who has done these things, who has bullied his way into the White House, they can go ahead and do these things too. That's who we're scared of. Trump is just the figurehead. We're scared of the people who follow the figurehead. And there are people who don't understand it. I have actually unfriended several people already because they tried to explain to me how great this change is, and it's not. It's not at all. A bully got into the White House. I had to explain to my kid that she has to be kind to people and be nice to people to get ahead when someone literally bullied his way into the White House. How do I explain it to my kid? Tell me how I explain that to Bunny. Yes, I welcome your comments below. I'll read the hate comments, but I don't think I'll keep them up because we have enough negativity in this world. So whether the hate comments are directed at what I said or Donald Trump, I'm going to delete them after I read them. There's too much hate in this world already. We need love. So with that, it is 7:35 a.m. I have to go study for my test. And I will see you wonderful people later. And remember, it's only with peace, love, and a little bit of stardust will we ever get through this mess. There's hope waiting for you in the dark. Just know you're beautiful just the way you are. There's no need to change. The world can change its heart. No scars to you're beautiful because we're stars and we're beautiful. Love you guys. Wonderland.